Hi guys, in today's video we're going to take a look around the studio space, showing where I've got things stored, what gear I have, and what I use it for within reason, and we're going to do a little bit of a run and gun studio tour. So let's go take a look. And here we have the studio. So let's take a look around. This laminate floor was put down to stop people's shoes going through the seamless paper. If we spin this around, this is where the seamless paper sets live. The grey, which has got a load of holes and marks on it, is up at the moment, and this is probably going to be rather dark back here. But we have different coloured paper on background rolls there, some half rolls, some crappy DIY job, don't know who did that, that was me, right. And we'll have a look around the rest of the studio. Now, near the front door we have barn doors, reflectors, 7-inch reflectors and what have you. If the camera will focus, there we go. Just on simple coat hooks. Thank you for the idea of that, Scott. Totally pinched that, nice and cheap. Right, back there. So I'll tend to store those out of the way when I'm working with lights and other modifiers. So our softbox will go on a light, its reflector will go up there. Right. Now we'll spin around. We have a posing stool. Picked up from Tesco's. That is probably the tallest posing stool I've ever had. People's feet are always kind of swinging in the wind on that thing. There we go. And we'll have a look around the rest of the space. Now this shooting area in here is about 38 foot long, 8 foot high, and 15 to 19 foot wide, depending on whether you're into the cove or not. So a nice little space. We have stands over here. If the camera will focus again, normal light stands and C stands. These things are amazing. These are from Pixapro. There are cheaper options on the market, but these are great because the knuckles tend to be better machined and they just work. Absolutely freaking love these things. So if you're after a decent stand or a boom, get a C stand, trust me. We have Pixapro strip boxes in the corner with grids. They do not pack down. I bought the wrong bloody ones, but there we go, so they live on the wall. And we have umbrellas, which are folded up there, parabolic umbrellas, small shoot-throughs and what have you there. Some old camera gear and a video camera I used to use on my old YouTube channel, the Sony DV Minicam, whatever the hell it is, I don't know. I don't even know if it still works, but there it is. And now here, and we'll do a separate video on this, we have the Tether Station, which is where I will tether to when shooting. The laptop will connect to this 27-inch QHD monitor from BenQ, and it works really well, and it'll wheel around the studio. It is a little bit like a shopping cart, as in it's got a mind of its own, but it will let you wheel it around. And it can live in the corner, wheel out to here, or of course be plugged in elsewhere if you're doing product shots or flat lays on the set over there. So it has speakers there, backup hard drive, tether cables, USB 3, USB 2 are all there as well. Works really nice. Anyone who assists on a job or on a shoot will probably sit at that chair and man the tether, watching for misfocus, watching for changes in exposure in case I bumped a button, that happens, and just managing the digital files and such there. We have Apple boxes, kindly built by my good friend Mark. Dotted around the studio as well are ball joints for mounting time-lapse cameras to, and behind the scenes video cameras, so more of that stuff coming up. A client seating area is down here. Those things are really comfortable, IKEA chairs. And we have the white seamless boards, hang on, not that, that's the wall. White seamless boards for doing a grounding reflection or providing a grounding reflection on white seamless shots like you can see there in camera. Cool. Now when I'm shooting in here, I do not normally have the main lights on. I have these floor standing lights on, but they're not really bright enough for video. So there we go. We have the rock and roller multi-cart, charging station. My camera bag that I work from, which is at home, sits on there, so I don't have to bend down to get everything out of it. We'll head down the ramp. We have the polyboards down in here. These are used for negative fill, for shaping light as well. They're much cheaper than actually buying purpose-built V-flat boards or the 8 by 4 polyboard. Is it polyboard? Foam board, whatever it is to make V-flats from, because you have to buy like 20 and nobody needs 20. So these things work. It's just insulation board and bike stands. We have the mannequin, which is sometimes used for client one-to-one training sessions, light tests, scaring people, including me when I leave it on set down there and totally forget about it. We have a toilet, which is really bright. Nobody really needs to see the toilet, do they? No? Okay, good. Well, here we go. And around here, we have a kitchenette with brewing kit, etc. I need to get another cupboard and shelves up there from storing the cups, but works really well. Now through here we have a changing room, which you'll see me in the mirror. Oops, there we go, where people can get changed. Makeup artists can work in privacy. And here I am again. Right, there's a space for hanging clothes up there. That was originally a shower unit in what was a wooden panel room. So anyway, idiots who owned the space last. It was a mess. I had to sort that out. And then we'll go through to the office. So let's run through. Me trying to be fancy schmancy with camera moves. Yeah, let's not do that, Rick. Right. And through here, we're going to go through into the office. Now this was originally, I need to store something, get it out of my way, room, close the door, forget about it. But now it's since been sorted out, much more usable. So we have the fridge freezer, or more like a fridge, not much of a freezer, for milk, food, sandwiches, and beer. The microwave for fine dining, hooks on the walls for storing tripods, props on the shelving units, the YouTube video light is there, it's working really well. Whoops. We have wireless triggers, batteries, etc., tools, and all the way down here we have grip boxes, and I'll cover more of this stuff at a later date, including the tethering table and what have you. Negative fill cards, diffusers, scrims, flags, bounce cards, you name it. Oh, backgrounds are on the bottom shelf down there. Modifiers that will pack away are all over here. Packed away, Pixar Pro fold up or easy open ones, 60 by 90 softbox, 90 deep parabolic, stand bag, etc. So they hang up there out of the way. And we have my desk. It's normally, where are we? We're normally kind of this sort of an angle, not that wide, when I do the YouTube videos. And here, hard drives for storage and backup, and the storage computer down there. There we go. Nice little desk unit. Now the last little thing in here, storage bags, are the studio lights. So if we open up the aperture a little bit, here we go. We have Pixar Pro Storm 400 and 600 heads, a couple of other studio heads there for the mains powered lights. The location lights are at home at the moment. Some video stabilizers, boxes for cameras, power cables and such live in there. So that is pretty much it. So not too bad. It's finally getting to a place where I'm happy with it. No doubt it will change again at some point, but it's working really well. So that's just a quick walk around the studio and the studio tour. Bit of a shaky cam one, but that's fine. Any questions or comments, let me know in the comments below. Any questions or comments, let me know. No, just any questions, let me know in the comments below. That's more like it, jeez. And I will get back to you as soon as I can. One question for you guys: do you have a studio that you use, or maybe a little space that you use as a studio? Maybe it's a back bedroom, maybe it's your front living room, much to the dismay of your partner. Maybe it's your garage, a small little unit, shared studio. It can be a number of things. So where do you shoot, and what kind of space have you got? Let me know below. That's it guys, and I will catch you in the next video.